He wants me to open the menu on the phone. Thank you.
Look, man, I'm gonna cut to the nitty gritty, man. You know, some man can't afford to fail in life, bro. I'm gonna get right into talking about it. I ain't gonna no intermission or nothing like that. I'm gonna get right into talking about it. You know, some men can't afford to fail. You feel what I'm saying? Like me, I can't afford to be fat. For my height, you know, I gotta work out almost every single day. Not every day, but almost every single day I gotta work out. I can't afford to fail. I can't afford to be fat. I can't afford to be broke. So that's why I'm on this paper chase right now. You feel me what I'm saying? I can't afford to be fat. I can't afford to be broke, dusty, and every single word up under the sun that females call men who are non-achievers. You feel me? They call you broke. They call you dusty. You know what I'm saying? They call you that for a reason. They don't call you that for no reason. They call you that for a reason. It's because you are broke. You know what I'm saying? If a woman call you broke, you're broke. You feel what I'm saying? You know, she can't call you broke when you're not broke. Okay? She can't call you that. If she does, you're delusional. You know? I mean, she's delusional. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, yeah, but we working on it though. It's okay. Being homeless and dusty, man. It's okay. We working on it. We'll get there. Trust me. What's up? I be trying to get some pizza and stuff with you and get you some food, but you be too out of it.
Yesterday I left. This fucking asshole threatened to call the cops on Antonio if he bought me a beer.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I haven't even gone in there. I haven't even spoken to him. I haven't even done nothing to this liquor store since the new guy told me the owner won't let him serve me anymore. I don't go in there. I don't do anything. Hanging out with Antonio. If Antonio wants to go in there, buy me a beer, you go in there, buy me a beer. No problem. Then fucking like yesterday afternoon, I'm hanging out. Antonio goes in there to get me a hurricane. And the guy literally says, you buy her a beer and call the police.
What? That's
Like,
delusional.
for what?
Oh
For
man.
what? I haven't fucking done nothing to you. Like,
I'm a,
isn't that like some sort of like discrimination or some shit?
no. Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Shit.
so I'm like, and then I ran into my boy Adidas. So we ended up going over to the liquor store over there and hanging out yesterday. You're like, what the fucking point is giving this guy money when he can't stand us? So let him lose his business.
I'm gonna go work out. I am. Nah, motherfuckers can't afford to fail in life, man. I can't afford to fail. You know what, bro? I will live uncomfortably until I make it. Now, this is very uncomfortable for me to live like this, but I will live uncomfortably until I make it. There's some motherfuckers out there that were homeless and stuff until they made it, bro. You know who that was? Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey was homeless before he got on In Living Color. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers are like that. I will live uncomfortable until I make it. You know what I'm saying? Cause they got that fucking, they got that drive, They got that killer instinct about them. Yeah, you gotta get out of here, man. I gotta go work out, man. Burning daylight. Bunch of drama and stuff. She be getting too drunk. That female. You can't talk to her. She be out of it. Look, man, I drink, too, but I don't get all drunk to the point where you can't talk to me and shit. I mean, every now and then you will, see me leaning or something, but that'd be like rare. Man, I got a 3-drink policy. 3 drinks and I'm done. You feel me? 3 drinks and I'm done. She drinks the whole entire day. I don't even drink in the daytime. I drink when the sun go down. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from those people. You gotta talk to them for a little bit and then keep it pushing, keep it moving. Full of drama, because you drink way too much. I wanted to tell her straight up, you drink too much. That's the reason why they're not gonna serve you. He want to serve me. don't drink too much. I'm gonna tell her straight up. Because they see you drinking and you just hanging out in front of their business like you the queen or some shit. You know. Yeah, I had to get away from her, man, because she's drama. She's not looking at that she's not seeing that she's the problem. That's the reason why I'm not even trying to explain to her the reason why they don't want to serve her at the liquor store no more. Because you get too drunk and you let them see the drunkenness. They don't want you in front of their fucking store. You know what I'm saying? What we having, man? I need to get like I would get a Rockstar. I should get a Rockstar, man. Can I work out? We need to hydrate first, though. We need to drink this water. Like me, I can't afford to like fail. If I fail, I'll suffer for the rest of my life. Tell them to stop drinking so much. She drinks too much. She stays drunk the whole entire day. I don't hang around people like that. I mean, like, I'll stop and have a beer with her every now and then. I ain't gonna lie, I do hang out just a little bit, maybe like an hour or two, and then I push away from the table, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? What's up with it, man? You know what I'm saying? I push away from the table. Good. What's up with it, man? How you doing, brother? Doing good?
Workout time?
Yep, workout time. You know what I'm saying?
357 done. You do like how many push-ups?
About 300.
That's what I used to do. I used to do at least 250 in jail, but stopped because I'm trying to help my friends over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One day we're going to get our workout and bro, I got to cook though, for real.
For sure, man.
All right, bro.
You know, that girl she drink too much. It's like you hang out in front of the liquor store all drunk. Yesterday she was hanging out in front of Mr. Pizza Man. I mean, was it Pizza? No, Pizza Guys. She was hanging out in front of the pizza spot, you know, using their internet, blasting her music and stuff. And you know, you just you look bad for business. That's the reason why they don't want you. I mean, that's the reason why they don't want to serve you alcohol, because you just everywhere. If you're drunk, don't let them see you drunk. Don't let them see it. You know, don't let us go somewhere in a secluded area and get drunk. She likes to get drunk in the open. And I told her, I was like, look, you are a target for cops. If you out drinking in the open with a can, you are a target. And she doesn't care. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna stop hanging out with you. You know what I'm saying? You get too fucking goddamn drunk. There's too much. There's such thing as, you know, like getting too drunk. Like you can drink a little bit, maybe like 2 or 3 beers, and then cut it loose. This bitch drinks the whole entire day, from sun up to sun down. She got a can in her hand. It's like, can't she just be sober for a little bit? Stop drinking. You already caught the shakes already. The shakes is when their body start to depend on alcohol, and if they don't get a beer, they start having the shakes. I haven't never got to that point, man. I always work out. I always drink plenty of water. Even if I drink like 3 nights in a row, it's still like about 3 beers at the max, and then I push away from the table. I don't drink from sun up to sundown. That's too goddamn much. And you wonder why you got the shakes. She gonna go back and having the shakes again, cause she was sober for a little bit. It's about this female that came up to me just earlier. You know, you're gonna mess around, have the shakes again, and it's gonna be a fucked up situation. But anyway, I want to talk about that, man. She kind of ticked me off, man. Yeah, so some men can't afford to fail. Like, their life is gonna be hell if they fail. That's how important the bag is to some men. Chaz and Tyrone's, they could afford to screw up and do whatever, bro. They still can get women and shit, man. Like, men who are average and below nowadays, you don't have that luxury to fail. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whatever you're doing right now, you have to succeed in it. You can't fail. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing right now, you have to succeed. You have to. There's no failure involved, bro. It's like you keep going until you cross the finish line. That's it. But some guys, like he and Succeed and like Short Ball Guy, they can't afford to fail. Like, if he and Succeed like enrolled in school, he would have to keep going until he finished. You know, or if he became a doctor. Well, going to school is becoming. You go to school to become a doctor or a lawyer, but I'm saying, like, if he becomes like a comedian, a stand-up comedian, he would have to keep going to those comedian comic shows, until he gets his big break, until he becomes big. If he wanted to become an actor, he would have to keep going to auditions until he becomes an actor. And there's no failure. He can't afford to give up either. Like, some of you guys said, well, he gave up a long time ago, but he couldn't afford to do that though. You can't afford to give up. If he had millions in the bank, then I can say, okay, he can afford to give up. But when you're broken and struggling for even female attention or female validation, shit like that, man, and you ain't getting no dates, you ain't getting a woman in your life, that means whatever you do, you gotta succeed at it. Because what's gonna happen is, I'm afraid, just like what's the name said in Rocky V, that guy Duke. I'm afraid you're gonna be watching the parade go by. You know what I'm saying? He's almost had pizza yesterday because you made it look so good. Yeah, I had pizza yesterday, but we're gonna work it off today. We're gonna work it off. Yeah, like I said, man, some guys can't afford to fail, just like I can't afford to be fat. For my height, I can't afford to be fat. I did that already, and I got punished for it, man. Y'all understand? Women, they'll punish your ass, man, for doing horribly in life, for putting on the weight. Imagine if Hellcat just got fat all of a sudden. Oh, man, I'd be an incel for real, okay? I'd be an incel. I'd be like, damn, ain't no female looking at ain't checking for me, bro. Because I can't afford to. I work out because I can't afford to be fat. Be fat, things are, or all the attention that I get from females in Starbucks, that would disappear, bro. Boobs, she won't even look at me no more, man. I would be a fucking disgrace if I walked into Starbucks all fat and stuff. That's how it is. So I stay working out. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be looked at as a subhuman by women. You know what I'm saying? So I keep working out my whole entire life. Just keep working out. And then I'm chasing the bag because I'm the type of guy that can't afford to be broke. Life has taught me you can't afford to do this. You can't afford to like not achieve anything. You can't afford to give up. You can't afford to give up nothing, bro. You know, and he wasn't listening. He wasn't listening, bro. So now look what's happening. His downfall is right before your very eyes right now, bro. You know, all the haters that was preying on his downfall is really happening now. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta go get a rock star, man, so we can. You feel what I'm saying? Some people can't afford to not achieve anything. Some men, I mean. Women can do whatever. They don't have to go out and get an education and, don't have to go out and achieve anything, bro. They got simps and manginas that'll come to their rescue, bro, to take care of them and shit. Shit, we make life easier for women. You feel what I'm saying? That's the reason why they can get away with a whole lot. Because we make it easier for them to live on Earth, okay? Just by our inventions and the simping and all the other shit, man, that makes life easier for women. Like this one female on that Leftover Woman channel I've been watching. She got on one of the videos and said, I prefer a simp. And I was like, what? Yeah, some women be checking out for simps, bro. They be checking for the simps. You feel me? It's like, for real. Yeah. Like I said, man, you can't afford to fail. Whatever journey you got going toward the bag, you're going until you accomplish it, man. Feel me? That means even when there's no sign of hope or nothing like that, you still can't give up. Be like, man, if I give up, my life is gonna be hell. It's gonna be like worse than pursuing something. When you're pursuing something, like, yeah, the journey could be maybe lonesome, sometimes painful, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to be disciplined, because you got to keep going. You feel what I'm saying? But it's worse. Giving up and going back home is worse than going forward and continuing being consistent at what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at least when I'm going toward the goal, I know for a fact, if I keep going, there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm going to come out of my situation in the future. But if I stay put and don't do anything, and basically just stand still, for the next 8-10 years, I'm going to be in the same situation that I'm in right now without getting out of it, okay? I won't get out of it. I got to get my stuff, man, because people out here, they like to steal, so I got to grab my bag, and I'll just leave the water there. We got to get a rock star so we can hydrate and work out. I can't afford to be fat. You feel me? I can't afford to not achieve anything in life. Can't do it. Won't do it. Because you're just gonna live a life of misery. If he didn't succeed, would have went to school and took care of shit years ago, he wouldn't be here. He wouldn't be acting a fool. He's only doing this shit for attention because he feeling lonely and stuff. That's all it is. And now he probably on some drugs now because only people on drugs talk like he's talking right now. Only people on drugs who, you know, talk like how they talk right now, bro. You feel what I'm saying? The guy's losing his brain. He's losing his marbles. So once you lose the brain upstairs, it's curtains for you, man. There's no coming back after that, bro. You know, there's no coming back from that. That's like death already, man. He's already dead. You feel what I'm saying? And his father don't give a fuck about him. You know what I'm saying? Because his daddy would have stayed up on his ass when he was younger. You feel what I'm saying? You know. That's why your parents gotta be hard on you when you're coming out of the womb, bro. When you're able to walk and talk, your parents gotta be hard on you. Because the world is hard on you. And then you gotta show your kids the meaning of discipline and persistence. Slowly but surely you'll get what you want. That's a nice car, man. That SS. Oh, that's old school muscle, baby. Old school muscle. You know what I'm saying? Some men can't afford to be like losers and stuff. Sitting at home like a couch potato, you know, playing video games all the time, you know, and stuff like that. Some men can't afford to do that. They can't afford to do it. You know, if they do it, then yeah, all the time will go by and they wonder why they're not getting any girls, man. And look at you, bro. You're a couch potato. You done gained about 50 million pounds. I'm exaggerating, but but you know what I mean. You done gained 50 million pounds. No wonder no woman wants you, bro. Look at you. You're a couch potato, bro. You did nothing with your life. You have no goals. You have no plans for the future. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta get some good. We gotta get some Rockstar, man. I need some Rockstar. Chico Cheek. Let's get Rockstar. What's up, Chico? Look at it, shake it like a rock star. Uh-oh. I gotta go, Chico, though. I gotta hurry up and go work out. I forgot a rock star, so I got. I gotta get down to that spot. I ain't gonna make no bread. I noticed when you get down there too late, like around 12, I gotta hurry up. Yeah, he left this morning though. He always comes to the spot.
He wasn't at the showers. He said he was going to be at the showers on Sunday.
He came later, I think.
I know he came back out, but I don't feel like home.
Yeah, he's around. We gotta hurry up, man, and get this workout in.
Đấy, đủ 6 triệu không ha?
See you later. See you later. Bye, Chico. Bye, man. See you. I gotta go.
Watch out, the cat's in the bushes up there.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, she's doing her little cat thing.
Gotta get my stuff because people like to steal. We gotta hurry up and get this workout in, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are doing the same thing that Heat and Secede is doing, bro. You letting precious time pass you by without being on your grind toward that bag. No. When you got your back against the wall, I'm gonna say it again. When you got your back against the wall and success is the only way out, you gotta treat it like it's the only way out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trapped inside a cave and the only way out is through the barricaded like entry where all the rocks, barricaded the door where I can't get out, and that's my only way out, I gotta dig my way through that door, man. I gotta move them rocks. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a shovel and chip away and work my way out that entry. Cause it's the only way out. That's how I look at it, man. It's that I'm being trapped inside a door, trapped inside a cave where I have to dig myself out slowly but surely. You feel me? Now, digging your way out, it won't be easy. It won't be overnight. But eventually, you're gonna dig yourself out if you keep digging. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Heat and Secede, bruh. He made them videos 8 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? He he made them videos 8 years ago, okay? And he's still in the same situation. Or he's not even moving toward the bag at all. It ain't like he's in Hollywood trying to become an actor. You feel what I'm saying? Goddamn, she had a nice legs on her. Holy cow. Man. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't like he out there with a goal. Like me, I'm still in the same situation myself. But I'm on my grind now because I changed. You know what I'm saying? As long as we see some improvement, like let's say fuck it, I'm gonna stop crying on the internet. I'm gonna go to Hollywood and become an actor. Then I could, okay, he changed his ways. He like me. He up on the bag. He's on the bag chase just like me. So I can say, okay, there's some hope for him because he changed. But there's no hope for him. There's no hope for him to succeed because he hasn't changed. That's why I say there's no hope for him, bro. Now he changed. He getting on his grind. He chasing the bag. Okay, he changed, but he still ain't chasing the bag. He still ain't up on the grind. You looking at a finish. You looking at a finish done for a man, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You're looking at a guy that's done for. Throw in the white flag, bro. He's finished, bro. There ain't no coming back after that. You feel me? You know. And literally, there's no coming back. You feel me? What's up with it? Range. As long as we stay in the game, we can make it happen. Yeah, stay on your grind, bro. Keep chasing that bag. You feel me? Keep chasing that bag. Keep on going after it. Don't ever quit. My thing is persistence, bro. That's going to get you the money, man. And that's what's going to get you out of your situation is persistence, bro. A lot of cats, they got to understand that at this time in life, bro, we're living in a society that's what they call it, that's evolving. Okay, we're living in a society that's evolving, and you got to evolve with the society. That means you got to get out here and get the bag just like everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Or you're going to get left behind. You're going to have a fucked up ass life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have a fucked up ass life if you don't get the bag. We already see what's happening to dudes who don't go out there and get the money, man. You see what's happening with He and Succeed, right? Look what's happening to him. If we would have got the money a long time ago, he would have been out of that situation by now. But he decided to do nothing. I'm like, goddamn, your channel ain't gonna blow up, man. You know, we got YouTubers that got like millions of subs. They found some success on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be doing YouTube, you gotta be doing it for the money, man. You gotta be doing it for the views and stuff. You see, he's using YouTube as a cope. You feel what I'm saying? He's using YouTube as a cope. Coping ain't gonna do nothing, bro, but make you stay in one spot for the rest of your life. Let me get on YouTube and just use it for a cope. I'm like, why not use YouTube to blow up, man? Get a video game channel or something. You know, start doing fitness, start getting buff. You know, start showing people how much weight you lost. A weight loss channel or something. He don't think like that, man. You know, he don't think like that. He don't think that, hey, maybe I could try to be successful here on YouTube or something like that. He don't think like that. He using YouTube as a cope. Somewhere, you know, I look old and young at the same time. Yeah, I can't get rid of my goddamn double chin. It's gonna stay there, man. Even when I work out, it's like, man, I guess I gotta get surgery or something. I still got like a double chin right here. Can't get rid of it though. Hey, the girls still like me with the double chin and all. I'm still attracted. You feel what I'm saying? But whatever, man. I'm all about this bag chase. I've been stopped trying to lead with my looks for, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I don't care, guy. I don't give a damn about my looks. You know what I'm saying? Dye the beard, he'll be fine. Okay, hide the chin behind the beard. Hey, man, look. I know you guys want me to get a beard and stuff, man, but I like looking young, so I shave to look young. Now, Will my double chin ever go away? No, it won't. Because even when I was on steroids and I was at low percentage body fat, it was still there. But I still was getting women though. It wasn't like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't get women with the double chin. So I still get them. It just, you know, the double chin is not the end all be all, you know, for your looks. As long as you got dimples, you got a good eye area and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I say fuck it. I don't even give a damn no more, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do about it, man. I can work out until the cows come home. I'll never get rid of my double chin. So right now I'm looking buff and shit, but I still got a double chin. Well, shit, like whatever. It's called life. It's called life. It's called getting old, guys. What can I say? That's why I'm on a bag chase, man. Hey, my looks are going to shit, man. So what? It's called life. I'm not here forever, man. Like I said, man, that bag is what we need to get, man. You feel me? We need to get that bag. You know. You know. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's what we need to do, bro. At the same time, man, I know that I'm getting old. And that's why I'm after the bag. You see, I'm always about that future, man. Because in the future, I want to come out of this situation. You feel me? I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. Let's get ready to work out. I'm just hydrating before I work out, man, because earlier I was dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, life and gravity is a motherfucker. Yeah, hell, man, whatever, bro. I let it go. I remember when I first started getting my double chin, it was in my 30s. Ooh, she got a fat ass. Ooh. God damn, I can see it from way over here. God damn, she got a fat ass. Shit. But yeah, I remember when I first started getting my double chin, man, I was in my 30s, and I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh shit. I was in my mid-30s. It started to happen. Ooh, yeah, she got a fat ass from over here. Oh my God. When you get the bag, you're gonna be getting women like that. You see, I'm all about that future, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that future. I'm gonna be fucking that women with asses like that. And bruh, she's like 100 yards from me and I can see it. Holy cow, holy smokes. You know, like I said, man, there's nothing I could do with my double chin. I can't do nothing with it. I can work out, it's still gonna be there. Now, it won't be as big as it was if I was obese, but it's still gonna be there. Oh my gosh, she got a fat ass on her, my God. Oh, she's like 100 yards from me, I can see it. Can you imagine getting one of them top tier females with a fat ass like that? Just hitting it from behind, just tearing that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck that, bro. I'm getting old. Shit. I let it go a long time ago. I said, we know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to trip about it. I could get surgery if I get bread, though. But whatever, man. It's genetics, man. I'm getting old. You know. But anyway, like I said, man, I know I can't afford to fail, bro. Like, I know for a fact that I got to get out there and do something with my life. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm chasing this bag every single day right now. You know? I'm about to work out right now. Yeah, Rockstar helped me hydrate, man. I was dehydrated earlier. Oh, she got a fat ass. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, and she's bending over and she's cleaning things. Oh man. Whatever. Nah, it's hydrating for me. Rockstar is definitely hydrating me right now. I don't feel that knot in my thigh no more. I was dehydrated earlier. I had like a little knot in my thigh, like a cramp from being dehydrated. And then it's gone now. So it is dehydrating. Oh, I mean, it is hydrating, I mean. But see, I'll be like, boy, see, that's where you're wrong. Like my homeboy used to say back in the day. See, that's where you're wrong. It is hydrating. Oh my God, see the fat ass from over here. I never get distracted, man. I can see that fat ass from way over here, boy. God damn, can't stop me from looking hard. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping, bro. Like my thing is, man, stay up on your motherfucking grind, bro. Stay up on your motherfucking paper chase, bro. Don't ever let it go, man. Don't sweat the small stuff like getting older and getting distracted by things that you shouldn't be getting distracted by. Nah, stay on your paper chase. Because some motherfuckers, they'll be distracted by just any old little thing. Like getting older. Don't get distracted by women. You know, shit like that. Nah, stay up on your paper chase. This live stream is about not failing in life, bro. Can't afford to fail. You can't afford to fail, bro. If you do, you will have a horrible life. Look at Heaton Succeed, look at Short Ball Guy. Them guys got fucked up lives, man, because they can't stay on the paper chase. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, that fat ass on her. We're about to work out, though. I feel hydrated now. I feel good. Sometimes you gotta know what you're talking about before you start talking. You see, this Rockstar is hydrating me right now. I feel better. Because I was stiff earlier, and I was dehydrated earlier. If you drink any substance, it'll hydrate you, like soda, Rockstar, Gatorade. If you drink anything that has liquid, it will hydrate you, bro. You gotta drink water with it, though. You feel what I'm saying? So whatever, bro. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just go with the flow, bro. No way, it's kind of hard, like, for real, like, it's kind of hard to, like, go from a guy that's a loser to a go-getter. I mean, it's not possible, but it's very difficult. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you have to really want to change, man. You feel me? You have to really, really want to change your life, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to really want it. How bad do you want to get out of your situation? How bad do you want it? You feel what I'm saying? You know. And how do you want it? Like Tupac said, how do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a nigga in the cash game, living in the fast lane, I'm for real. You know, you can see now I know what, bro. Now I see what's in like some of these celebrities like Tupac and Biggie from back in the past. They dead now, man. But I can see what they was going through before they had made it. They probably was struggling with women, bro. Especially Biggie. He's struggling to get women because of his weight. But he became a fat boy rapper, and then all of a sudden, he was out of that inceldom world, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, now I see what was in on their mind. It's like, it's either do or die at this point. If I don't make it, I'll suffer forever. If I do make it, I'll live like a king for the rest of my life. We're going to keep on going down this road. Matter of fact, I'm going to work out right now. I'm pumped up right now, man. I'm hydrated. I feel good. I'll be back on later, man. I'm gonna do an after workout video. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. I gotta work out. Peace. Biggie will be what? I'm about to turn it off, and I said Biggie will be a what? Yeah. A Zima pick? Or what's that? A Zine pick? I don't know what that is. But I gotta work out. I'll be back on later. I'm out.